You're looking for some people.
We're all looking for that special someone. I need to know what happened. Give me that. For 10 years, I've been searching. I need this from you. I guarantee that you will find this man.
Please, no more killing.
Don't do anything stupid, cousin.
We have to find him.
Fine, you got it. You want my word? You got my word.
I'm the one who survived.
Get this done, and we'll talk.
Manny, I got rid of your street problem. Now help me out with my financial one.
Asshole business with you, kid, but that's okay. Money's what makes these streets sing, man. I'll call you when I get more work. Stay safe, stay real.
Uh-oh, it's not San Andreas. Oh no, he doesn't know what he's talking about. Filthy casual. GTA 4's the boring one. It's a smaller map than San Andreas. Doesn't have a bunch of famous people in the cast. What the fuck is this shit that I'm watching on the internet? That is, I've got to say, a pretty spot-on impression of you people out there in the land of web places. But yet again, I'm forced to disagree with the general consensus, to give an underappreciated game some love. Because you see, I think people have forgotten just what a big deal GTA 4 was.
Some guys do rubber ducks, some guys do tattoos. So what I'd like to show you is my new edition.
God, remember what a prick he was. He works for Liverpool Football Club now, which makes perfect sense. Anyway, it's possible I was in a unique position to enjoy GTA 4. We've mentioned in a previous episode I wasn't all that keen on San Andreas. I thought the map was too big because most of it was empty and useless. I thought eating and exercising was an unnecessary chore, as were the endless turf wars that made up the majority of the back third of the game. On top of which, I just didn't find the ultra-US West Coast hip-hop specific story, cast and references particularly engaging. On almost every level, it wasn't for me, but everyone else seemed to love it, which meant the anticipation for the next proper numbered entry in the series was through the roof. It was one of those where every leaked screenshot got pored over and analysed in detail, every interview with the developer was scrutinised, people were hyped for this one. And perhaps that's where we parted ways. GTA 4 has been criticised for having a smaller map than its immediate predecessor, and that's true. But it's so much more packed full of things to see and do. You don't spend endless amounts of time driving from place to place with nothing happening. Here, every block has something to see, be it a funny billboard, a real-life landmark, or one of the many entertainment venues you can actually go inside and enjoy. This is one of the best things about the game, the ability to simply live in its world, even when you're not going on missions or furthering the story. So many of these buildings are open to wander into. There might not be anything specifically interesting inside, but you can see doors and listen to people living behind them. It feels like a real world.
I can see you aren't a pool hustler.
The opening of the game is slow if you're looking to get straight into the action, but it settles you into what life is like in this city when you're just hanging out. This wasn't possible in previous entries because very few buildings were interactable, and the ones that were usually could have simply been a drop-down menu for new clothes, guns or cars. Things are different here. You can go bowling and actually play a fully featured, decently playing game of bowling. You can go to the theatre and see some Eastern European cabaret, or maybe even a famous comedian.
World AIDS Day, 1st of December. I don't think it'll ever take off like Christmas. We don't do anything in our house, no decorations.
You can go to the bar and play darts, or even just get drunk, which distorts the screen and kills your controls, so driving and even walking is really tough. Don't do it, kids.
No, I need to play some bets. I'm feeling lucky.
You're lucky to be conscious, you drunk so much.
Oh man, as someone from Newcastle, this is very familiar. This is it's just Tuesday in the big market, isn't it?
Shake hands!
I'm not shaking your hand because you've been in the bin.
We are? You neck him! You fucking neck himself!
Go, 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 go! Go fast! Run, run! Run! You've got to run!
All of this contributes to a massively enhanced feeling of reality in this sequel, where prior entries had relied heavily on their in-game radio to construct a world that felt truly lived in. This game puts that much more directly into the world itself, into the people and the places you interact with. You can even just kick back in your apartment and watch TV. They really made fake TV shows to watch.
She's a role model and knows it, showing girls exactly where their vaginas can take them if they try hard enough. But being this wealthy totally has a downside though. See, she's terrified of trees and afraid that elves will abduct her and have their way with her. And she's never even had to learn to read or chew. It's so awesome.
This more grounded real Liberty City, is also enhanced by the graphical grunt of the new consoles. I saw a wild claim on the web the other day that GTA had never been a looker graphically until Part 5, but that is utter nonsense. This game was and is gorgeous. The detail in this world is an astonishing leap over the previous games, right down to the interiors of the cars. It felt genuinely insane at the time, and this also helps you learn the streets and the routes. You don't want to leave. I wanted to live in this game for hours at a time, just enjoying a virtual city break in the Big Apple. And the final part of that puzzle was the much more grounded and serious tone of the story and characters. Of course, bearing in mind there's only so serious a GTA game can be and still be considered Grand Theft Auto. It is, after all, a British parody of American culture. But they do reach for a more emotionally engaged narrative in this one, rather than just pastiching Goodfellas or Scarface. This time they present some properly three-dimensional people who are dealing with real difficulty. The Bellic boys have fled a war-torn country to seek a better life in America, only to find that the American dream is something of a fantasy, and they get themselves caught up in the crime and corruption in New York Liberty City underworld. I found the emails from Nico's mother actually quite heartbreaking, and there are moments in Michael Hollick's performance as our protagonist that really do convey the isolation and the helplessness he feels as his new life spirals out of control, more closely matching the one he's trying to escape from.
When I was in the army, we were going on a mission to ambush a squad who had killed a lot of innocent people. They were our enemies, but we never did it. There were 15 of us, all boys from the village. But one of us betrayed the group. It was a setup. For money.
Why are you telling me this now? Do you always get sentimental after you kill people?
But you're still in a GTA game, so there's plenty of puerile humour, daft puns and brand names, and oodles of violence to keep everybody happy.
We gotta get you online. It's a world of opportunities.
Such as?
All kinds of things. Yesterday, I was online and I discovered a blog about women who don't like to shave. That's pretty important.
The gameplay is also significantly better, by the way. Yes, the cars feel a lot heavier, and you need to get used to anticipating turns further ahead of time. But the shooting is a far better experience now you've got some decent cover mechanics, and an auto-aim that doesn't immediately find the nearest fucking pigeon, rather than the 25 gang members unloading enough lead to build another Statue of Liberty. That said, there are difficulty spikes in here that really derail the experience and come out of nowhere, but hey, it was nearly 20 years ago, folks. The reality is that GTA 4 is one of the best video games ever made. It's a fascinating time capsule of a time when Rockstar first tried something a little more serious with the franchise, and it's an incredible advert for what the 7th generation of consoles could do in 2008. It doesn't play all that different from Part 5 actually, so it's still loads of fun today. And if you haven't played it, like, what are you doing? What is this? Am I a joke to you? Just go and play it, alright?